check up. Carnage and Venom have ended up at the clinic. They're feeling maybe the symbiotes are being a bit more control-y than usual, and it never hurts to get those things checked out. I mean, we've all been there, right? Ah, here comes the doctor now. What? That's clearly Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard, sporting a fake mustache and... Oh, it wasn't a real clinic at all. Just some kind of ruse to capture Tweedledum and Dumber. Dr. Connors is probably wondering if there are elements in the symbiote's makeup that he can isolate to help with his unique lizardy problem. I mean, that's just a guess, but, you know, I'm probably right. Let's find out.
Security notice. Staff are ordered by Dr. Connors to maintain vigilance at all times. Symbiotes are dangerous, like super dangerous. Don't say we didn't warn you. Have a great day.
Hey, quit playing around with that stupid bear. It's time to break out of this place.
Let's get out of here and paint the town red!
Oh, what have you been eating?
Do you want me to get you out of that cell or not? What? Am I expected to use this? Huh? I think not. Thanks for the helping hand.
Enough of the jokes. Now get me out. They'll pay for what they did to us. Pay 1,000 times over.
I can't stand stupid fire!
Stay back. If we can get around it, we can take that sucker out from behind. need to do is get past that security scanner, and we're out.
Easier than taking candy from a baby, and I know, because I've done it! Get me out of here! Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Does my butt look big in this?
Quit playing around. We're not going to a fancy dress party, you know. We are so good at this stealth thing. We should join S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. I'd make a great agent.
What?
I mean, we should totally team up and take down Spider-Man in these disguises.
Comical disguise detected. Initiating lockdown. Calling all available security guards. That'll teach you to try and trick me. Have a great day.
That's fine. I was looking for a good fight anyway.
Bring it on.
So, my specimens think they can escape. Let's see about that.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size, Connors?
Oh, don't worry. I fully intend to.
Just let
I'll let you leave when I get my arm back.
take him down, big guy.
Access granted. Have a nice day, Dr. Connors.
Fly, my pretty, fly!
Just...
With hindsight, maybe the stairs would have been a better option. The main thing is they got out. I'd suggest they head for a real hospital, but I think they might have had their fill of doctors. They seem happier with the whole symbiote thing, too. I mean, I've never seen them look happier. Aw, look at them frolic. I never had Venom down as a frolicker. Bad news for Dr. Connors, though. Rather than kidnapping spider folks, maybe he should try seeing a vet about his lizard thing. Just a thought. Stay out of trouble, kids. too busy?
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past him.
I'll show them! I'll show them all! You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name, right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until... This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't... TBD.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is...
Hangtastic day.
What am I in for today?
Come on, Guardians. How long does it... Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
Speaking of joining the Agricultural Trumpet Club, I hear it's a rootin' tootin' good time.
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town. So then he says, nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though. Oh boy! We got ourselves a real...
All right, Kang's defenses are down.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
could use a superhero right now.
Oh, look! A person, I think. Hello. We flew this drone in from London during the convergence for hidden observation purposes. But everyone seems to be gone now, so we came out of hiding. I might be getting some more interference this side than I thought. Could have sworn that structure wasn't there before. I heard someone say Asgard had shifted into another reality. I wish I'd seen who'd said that. But hey-ho.
Become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhat-Kang. Xandar, Kangdom. Medieval England, Sakang. Wakanda, Wakangda. Lemuria, Lumeria.
Where did that spring from? Is this that timey-wimey nonsense I've been hearing about?
What happened? Is this a kind of magic?
Citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What? What do you mean it's not Friday? In other news, all other...
Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Tell my mum I... Wait, what am I flapping about? I'm not actually there. Well, no point me sticking around here. I'm off to talk to a real person.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Boy, I could use a superhero.
Not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you just don't get from other conquerors.
I feel my natural charm and charisma may not be...
By the power of the Eye of Agamotto, I command you to cease this madness!
May the gods favor you.
Shame about the museum shutting down, but after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice. Could someone truly mean to overthrow him?
me that big shield disappearing from Kang's tower means this whole thing is nearly over?
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
Was just lifted straight out to be part of Chronopolis. Does that mean there's just a big hole where it used to be?
To brag or anything, but Mr. Stone said hello to me that time when I passed him on the street. Or at least I think it was Mr. Stone. It was a really busy street.
You can do it, Avengers. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax. But I never got to finish that big report at work.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
I can't use this?
Every day's great at Alchemax.
Time to swing into action.
You can do it. I believe in you. Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Alchemax.
Nothing shall stand in my way.
Is that right? One day, I'll have a black card of my own, and I'll be able to afford whatever I want. Like
all systems engage. Okay, let's show them what we got.
But I never got to finish that big report at work.
Did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakar, in the museum, I think. Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
How did I get here?
bubble and squeak. No, haggis. Maybe coconut cream.
I am ill at ease performing in this Ethernet food preparation charade while the city is in the midst of Ragnarok.
Yes, you made that quite clear when you broke the camera. You did give your word, though.
I didst give thou my word.
How are those camera repairs coming, guys? Oh, looks like we can get started. I'm a Midgardian.
And I am an Asgardian.
And this is
the Forget the Takeaway. It's time to cook real food in a web show.
Today we're joined by a special guest, a real-life Asgardian from the hidden realm of Asgard.
I was deceived into giving my word and am now indentured until the end of this recording session.
Tremendous! Today, we're taking a look at creating a traditional gold brick roast while paying special attention to the cultural requirements of the Asgardian diet so our guest here feels well at home.
Before Ragnarok, this was my home. Now, in the aftermath, it is ever more apparent that everything I once knew is gone.
So there's no specific things you can't eat then?
Gluten is iffy.
Well, as soon as the fridge turns up, we'll get cooking, just like Andrimnir would himself.
Actually, Andrimnir was a rather limited chef, capable only of preparing the same dish night after night. His title, God of Cooking, is naught but a cruel joke.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
While we wait, why not purchase your own the Forget the Takeaway, It's Time to Cook Real Food in a Web Show apron from our high-quality website designed by my nephew. Although we can't allude to it, we can't show you the apron or the website for legal reasons, as our rivals own the broadcast rights to it.
Is all Midgardian law so contrived?
Mainly copyright law. Delicious Asgardian ingredients sourced straight from the heartland of Asgard. Let's take a moment to savor and appreciate their beauty before we chuck them all in the blender.
This blender you speak of, I do not see it.
That's because, despite your appointed role as goddess of unpacking recently purchased kitchen appliances, you've neglected to unpack our recently purchased kitchen appliance.
I see. 100,000 apologies. The instructions provided here are insufficient, filled with pictograms with nary a word in sight. I cannot do this.
Esteemed guest, any fun vacations planned?
Most Asgardian holiday destinations have been recently closed off to me due to lava. Could you recommend any Midgardian destinations?
I'm told Tahiti is a magical place.
How amusing. The Kree speak poorly of it.
To move our concoction into the hot fires of the end of the world for...
I was led to believe we were using some manner of sponsored Midgardian device to generate heat in this escapade.
I'm gonna edit you saying that out of this. For 30 minutes at 1,832 degrees Fahrenheit, or thereabouts.
Must we really wait 30 minutes?
Nah, nobody waits that long for a cake these days.
Cake? Not roast?
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. Et voila! The perfect dessert for your Asgardian-themed dinner party. Serves 12.
Is this webinet of yours really willing to tolerate such drivel as this?
Oh, they'll watch anything on there.
Whilst it could be argued that Asgard's glowing magnet is aesthetically pleasing, it is most I was most humbled when they offered the position of cannon guard. I have adored cannon since I was a boy. I cannot get enough of them.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain.
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is so great. So what did you find out? Spill it! That's no good to me. Are you taking this seriously? Guess there could be something to that. Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakaar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies. Spike face! Ha! That's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to
Interesting specimen.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. Should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Where was I going?
Where could I go? The wretched heat of this volcano confounds me. I long to relocate to a cooler climate, maybe even the coldest climate. So long as it's not too crowded, Well, where dost thou recommend? The mountains of Kunlun. But of course! There I can enjoy the biting cold and have the quiet to reflect on how much I loathe that volcano. My fellows are in dire need of rescue. Might I request your aid? The effects of Ragnarok and this villainous plot by Kang has left Asgard in a state of ruin. and many of my fellow Asgardians stranded across the lava. I would attempt to rescue, but I fear those stones will not support the weight of two, and they lack the bravery to jump across the lava on their own. Please, you must aid me in awakening the warrior's heart. My attempts to inspire or goad them into jumping have failed, but there must be some way to influence them. It's no use! I have forgotten how to leap! And I used to be such a good leaper! It's all right, Lady Sif. I will just wait here. How long does flowing lava take to solidify anyway? A month or two? Be careful. I am through waiting. It is time to take matters into my own hands. What sorcery is this? Apologies. In my line of work, one easily becomes wary of magic, but needs must. It would appear their survival instincts are good for something after all. It is only a pity they couldn't use them to jump to safety. Your brave actions this day shall be recorded in the Asgardian history books. If there are any that haven't been burned to ashes, that is. Those stones will not hold forever. You must hurry. You must act swiftly. Sorry to keep you waiting, Lady Sif. Well done. Now quickly, rescue the others. I can feel the power of the leap return. You can do it. I have faith in you. Oh, I have somehow leapt to safety. Now to leap home and never go outside again. You work swiftly, my friend, but we cannot rest yet.
My legs seem to have taken the form of a wobbling, dessert-like substance. My legs! They move on their own. Well, I trust they know what they do.
of your path.
Solid ground. 1,000 thank yous, legs.
Only one remains. Hurry and save them.
1,000 apologies, Lady Sim. Boiling lava is my second greatest fear. After public speaking. Boiling lava? Schmoiling schmava? Let us do this.
It appears the stones resurface shortly after sinking. Consider this when selecting your path.
Oh, phew! And that puts an end to that palaver. Oh, I think I might faint.
It would seem that all my fellows have found their way back to solid ground. Thank you, great sorcerer. Without the aid of your strange... Asgard and I are ever in your debt. Perhaps you would allow me to repay your kindness by fighting at your side.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.